everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to London, England. We're at the Royal London Theatre for tonight's main event. 15 rounds in the heavyweight division between these two great warriors.
Okay, let's have a good clean fight. Touch him up.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. It's a mighty list of power punchers that Muhammad Ali has continually faced. You got Joe Frazier on there. You got George Foreman on there. And tonight, now this power puncher opposite him.
Well, you have two problems with that power. Two of them. When you face Ali. One is, how do you land it? You have to find the perfect spot. Maybe catch him, pull him back with his hands down. You know, maybe time him as he's throwing a jab. But very difficult to do. And then the second problem, you have a guy that you're hitting that has a great chin.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Now he missed that right. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top.
Let's see some more head movement.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. A headshot blocked. Well-placed counter punch by Boom Boom. He clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy, and so many times it's, hey, I'm going to bang that drum.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum happens to be the body. And he figures that he's going to try to move on him, so start doing it early on, and later on, he's going to have a guy in front of him.
Well done that time, landing the counter punch.
Keep moving around the ring.
Teddy, do you think the sport needs a national or international governing body?
Yeah, it's the only major sport, at least it used to be a major sport, that doesn't have that. And there's no unilateral control. And when there's no unilateral control across the board, well, you have too many spots that are weak for the sport, spots that do not serve the sport.
Parries that punch intended for the head.
Keep the block more. Keep working the jab.
Comes right back with a shot of his own. Good block there by Boom Boom. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Nice job to land that counter punch and getting away from one of his own by Ali. Well, he took one right there, but then he targeted one right back. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left-hand scores. Muhammad Ali's movement really helping him out, avoiding that punch. judicious and effective. Really worked out well there. The punch stats prove it.
You are in control. So take it time. Okay.
And round number 3 is underway. Blocks that punch. Both men trading hooks. Blocks away that headshot. And there he counters back against his opponent. At the end of the 20th century, many of the greatest of lists were all topped by Muhammad Ali. In fact, Sports Illustrated named him the sportsman of the century. I know Babe Ruth had a great effect on baseball. Michael Jordan's probably the greatest basketball player of all time. But I don't know that there's anybody that touched the world stage the way Ali did.
Well, there probably isn't. At one point, he was probably the most recognizable face on the planet. I mean, everybody knew who he was. And also, what he stood for. You know, he stood for freedom. He stood for power, for strength. And he stood for, most important of all, individualism. And that's how he lived his life in and out of the ring. You know, he was very, different in that ring in his approach, his style. And that wasn't by accident. It was to stand out and show that everybody is unique.
Muhammad Ali's just not landing any body punches in this fight.
Well, he looks like a guy who hasn't been taught that. We're getting a little bit of an x-ray, a little bit of a peek into what his trainers show him in the gym or what they don't show him.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot.